here in Ghana, the population of Nigerians in Ghana is about 4 million. And these 4 million, the Igbos are the majority. The Igbos here in Ghana, they've married a lot of Ghanaians, Togolese, Liberians, Burkinabes, and even Ghana, where we live. Now, these children are all Igbos. And if we don't let them know the culture and tradition of the Igbos, it means our culture is wiping away. And the installation of this king means to plant the culture and tradition of the Igbo in Ghana and any other country that we found that there are a good number of the Igbos living in that country. By that, the essence of...
Massa, go and plant your children in your country. Go to your country, Nigeria, the Igbo state. You have lots of states over there. Go plant your children over there, so that they'll learn your culture. Ghanaians, we have our culture. We don't have our culture to be diluted. We don't want a diluted culture in our country. If you have so many lands at your Igbo states over there, you are running away from that place. You said you are Biafrans. You claim you guys are Biafrans, proud Biafrans. Proud Biafrans. Why proud Biafrans are running away from Biafra? Searching for lands that do not belong to them. He said, we need to plant the Igbo king over there so that our people, 4 million people, will know their culture. Do we need any Igbo culture in Ghana? Who says we are Ghanaians and we want any Igbo culture? Who says that? Or you think we do not have our culture? The tribes in Ghana alone is about 100. We all have our culture, 100 and above. We don't need any diluted culture.
What of this kingship has come to be?
I've always maintained that imbecility is a clinical evidence of criminality. I've always maintained it, and I stand to be corrected.
Yes.
And I say this in case a greater number of you from this particular post begin to wonder why Nigerians think the way they think, especially the people from the tribe of Igbo. I'm an Igbo man, so I can tell you people better that such level of criminality, hence a clinical evidence through imbecility or a clinical evidence of imbecility, is more with the Igbo tribe. I mean, when you see an Igbo man think, because he's money conscious, you will understand that he's very deluded. They don't care about rationality. They can do things, they can talk like madmen. They don't reason, all because of the money. So
that is how they do anything anyhow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Snapp-View Riyadh. Kindly subscribe and share, okay? Okay, if you have not yet subscribed, kindly, you're also welcome, and thank you for clicking on this very noble YouTube platform. We do the best to make you understand why we are here, to make sure that Igbo Atasa and his cohorts leave this nation. Okay, let's listen to wisdom. The Igbos in general, I don't know them too much. We all qualify them as Nigerians, of course. That's who they are. But until they begin to tell me that they are Biafrans, then I begin to be a little bit skeptical about the way I talk and the way I do my things. We cannot live with them. We don't want to live with Biafrans. Even in their own country, they could not contain them. They could not even contain the Biafrans. Let alone running into Ghana telling us they are planting people into us so that their children will get to know of their culture. Who the hell is that culture? Which kind of culture? That contaminated culture. Which culture are you talking about? Which one are you talking about? Have you seen our culture? Have you seen the Ashanti's culture? Have you seen the Gan culture? Have you seen the Gan Dangwe culture? Have you seen the Angono culture? Have you seen the Ewe culture? Have you seen the Nzima culture? Have you seen the North Gonja culture, etc.? Which culture are you talking about? The contaminated culture of the Igbos. Is that what you are talking about? My friend, we don't need you. If you have culture, go to your land. That's where you display your culture over there. We don't need your culture in Ghana. We don't need you, Tom.
Beat at their desperate chase for the money, you find out that their mind, you see, that's why they say that it will be hard for a rich man or one that chases money to enter a healthy mental state, which is what we call paradise spiritually. They say it will be easier for a camel to enter the eye of a needle than for a man that chases money to have a healthy state of mind, to be sane enough. And that's exactly what happens to people. Now, what do I mean by this? How could this be your reason, your justification for coming to another man's land and clinging to chieftaincies and king? Ask me. Even in the Bible, or well logically, or well logical rationality.
This thing, if you say Kraman, we say Preko, we say Jimmy Fowi, Ebetra menim ka je me so pese omumu nkrofo besia culture. And so that's the reason why the Igbo Atasa is denying that he has not bought a land, but continuously he always go around saying that yes, I have a land, and I'm a king, His Royal Majesty. You guys are sick in your head. You guys, yes, there's no any excuse. You guys are sick in your head for claiming that you want Ghana to be your own. We are saying that you can come to Ghana and do your business, do your legitimate business and move. That don't come and bother us here. What the video
applies. Have you ever seen a person leave his own land, go to another man's land, and start claiming kingship? If you've given birth to children with the ladies of the people you had, claimed to, take them back home. Take them back home. This is not the reason for you to come to another man's land and start running all these kingship, eze, and all these things. Royalty. See, no matter how royal you are in your place, when you come to another man's land, leave it at the doorstep. This is another man's house, and you're coming to claim a king in another man's house. And the funny thing. The funny thing is that these same people in their own land can't even claim this right. These same people in their own land can't even do this thing they are doing. They come to another man's land and they start showing rights. Anyways, this is not something that should shock a great number of us who already know who the Igbos are. I'm going to tell you people a very little story.
Yeah. Because this Igbo Atasa allegedly must be able to meander his way through these people. I saw him in certain videos sitting with people, certain people talking to them, laughing like laughing jaka, opening their 36 states, laughing with him. One day, we'll feel it very well. We'll feel it very well with this Igbo Atasa. This person that his education is not even up to. He called himself a doctor in Ghana, and we are sitting here. And even Hassan Ayariga, you guys are claiming that he's not a doctor, let alone this year. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to go far. Go after Hassan Ayariga and tell him that he's not a doctor. He has no any doctor degree. And leave this is a Atasa